Hello and welcome. Let's play Europa Universalis 4 One Tag World Conquest Record Breaker campaign. So we are still at war with QQ, the Golden Horde and QQ's vassals. We are having a hard time, but this should not last much longer. This idea means less 5 unrest in the provinces that we conquer, because it reduces the separatism by 10 years, so that's 5 unrest. I'm preparing to attack that 15 stack for sure. But the troops still need to gain some morale. As usual, I'm timing the arrival for all the troops to arrive at the same time. And wipe. QQ decided to commit suicide, so they attacked me in the mountains. Losing some dosh, and since I'm very ahead of time in military tech, I decided to raise war taxes. We have most of their country occupied, but only 34% war score because of the Golden Horde. Mostly because of the Golden Horde. Sorry, not much to say at this point. Usual stuff, trying to win this war. Guess we're gonna have to siege down the Golden Horde, at least a couple of forts. Or I don't know if one fort will be enough. 2 forts will be enough for sure. I personally hate this event because I either have to lose admin power or diplomatic power. Sometimes I need both so badly that this becomes a really nasty event. Fortunately, we have diplomatic power to spare. Going straight to their capital, for their capital. Yeah, another little wipe. Okay, at this point the Golden Horde should be willing to peace out or very close, yes. Now they are willing to peace out for sure. Gonna take some dodge. Trying to make them annul treaties. Checking to see those provinces were in Europe or Asia. Since I updated the game to 1.13 release, the release version from the beta, was making sure everything message were as I wanted them to be. Is some of the message. Okay, I think we can take some dodge from these guys too. The game won't let me take the provinces. That's a change from 1.12. But in fact, I could core those provinces. If the game let me take them, I could core them. Because there's a bug in the game, or I don't know if that's intended. I doubt it very much, so it must be a bug. Our colonial range extends through occupied provinces and colonies. So we could core those occupied provinces. If you're in doubt, you can always check your colonial range map modes, and it will tell you if you can core the province or not. But since we cannot take the provinces 1.13, so that's pretty much irrelevant at this point, but for my 1.12 run it was very, very, very useful. I actually planned for that. Okay, time to go beat up Persia, but probably I'm gonna wait a little bit because I have some of their cores and I need to core them. So yet another delay. As long as I'm coring provinces at 1 point per development, it's not a big deal. Okay, I'm gonna reorganize the army in that province, then we'll proceed to the next target. Overextension is setting the pace of the conquest. I don't wish to go above 100% so early in the game. Need some ideas for that. Like I want to strike someone very hard. Oop. Okay, 4 stacks equal stacks, because the Middle East area has very little supply. Sorry for the silence, but there's nothing to say. Point. And power pool going a healthy 26k. The QQ is willing to join a coalition. They can't because we have a truce with them, and they are weak. At the moment, only them and the Mamluks have high aggressive expansion. Oh, looks like Edge does too. That's why I'm gonna kill them right now. Besides having Persian cores that I need to core before I attack them. This was to be expected, they are Sunnis. So all the Sunnis in the area are gonna gather a lot of aggressive expansion because I'm beating up the Mamluks and now Edjas and Asa. How to pronounce that right, sorry. Like I'm gonna need a couple of regiments there. Gonna take a while to siege that fort. I have no artillery at this point. I don't remember if I have a general with a siege bonus. But still, gonna take a while. No blockade, no artillery. I don't have the general with the siege bonus. It will be even worse. Since this was gonna take a while, I decided to fabricate 3 claims at the same time. No time to waste. He attacked in with a very good timing. Their army was abroad. That's why I'm forming a stack there, near the border with Oman. Just in case their stack appears, I'm ready. The 3 to reinforce that 7 stack. I said just in case they decide to show up from that point. Time to ask military access. Nope. Not yet. Probably gonna ask military access. Be able to siege that province near the fort. We will see. Again, leaving 10 regiments there to do the sieging and reinforcing that stack. Deal with the enemy armies. Gaza won the war with their neighbors, with Oman, so they have a few more provinces. We have that general after all, so it's gonna be useful to help siege that big fort. Yes. Checking to see how many provinces were cores of Persia. Hungary is not a valid rival anymore, so I've revoked the embargo. That sucks. Less power projection. Okay, time to go siege those provinces, I guess. Time to go beat up those guys, kill their army. Here we go. By the way, I'm doing this movement because as soon as the battle, not because of the attrition on arrival, because that's gone, that's fortunately gone in 1.13, but I'm doing it because the moment the battle ends, the troops will start moving through where I want them. Or at the very least, they will get out of that province. That will give them lots of attrition due to lack of supply limits. This is also interesting because one might forget to take the troops out of the province. Giving them orders in advance eliminates that risk. Great event. 5% tech cost and minus 5% idea cost is gonna be useful. It's time for me to take another break. Thanks for watching and take care.